somebody told me a year ago that we would be hitting this milestone, it would have been difficult for me to believe, but I also think that it's something that we prepared for. We've been preparing for something like this for a while, rapid expansion of service delivery through technology, and that's really what we're about, especially in our innovation area, is really focusing on how do we continue to push the envelope forward to provide the best care.
Hey Megan, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
A project of this scale would take 6 months to a year to accomplish under normal circumstances. For Millennium Physician Group, at the start of the pandemic, it took 1 week.
It's a proud moment for myself and the organization to be able to take something so grand and so massive and be able to execute on it so quickly, so cleanly.
In those early days in March, many physicians, both close to home and across the country, began closing their doors, even as health officials directed the public to seek guidance on COVID-19 from their doctors. Millennium's offices, however, remained open, and as safer-at-home orders went into effect, our physicians continued connecting with their patients over our newly deployed telehealth service, MPG Connect, right when they needed us most.
Any other major things that you wanted to communicate today? Otherwise, we'll go over your labs.
We saw the need, we addressed it, and I think it allowed us to really keep with our mission of your connection to a healthier life, by leveraging the technology.
And then I'll see you in 1 week on another telehealth visit. But in the meantime, if anything comes up, just give me a holler.
I think what's great with this technology is that Millennium is always pushed 24/7. We're here for you around the clock 24/7. And now that we've instituted this technology, we really are there for you 24/7.
The last visit I had was fantastic. The patients are definitely welcoming this new way of doing this, and they know that we are doing this to keep them safe, and it's to keep them safe as well as us healthy. And this is, I think, a great way for us to proceed in the future.
That Dr. Waxer on the phone.
Yes, that's
The benefit of our platform is that it's always with your provider, whether it's your doctor or your nurse practitioner. We're going to be familiar with you, you're familiar with us. With other platforms, you may get a random provider that's never seen you before and not familiar with your care.
Telehealth, you are talking to him face to face, but you don't have to worry about, other people around or what you might pick up. Or it's much, much easier and a lot more relaxed.
We embrace this, because it's in the best interest of our patients.
We actually started our telehealth initiative back in 2017 because we knew at some point telehealth was going to be, coming down the road. During the last week of March to the first week of April, we started to see a significant decline in in-office visits. And what we did is by telehealth, we actually started to see the telehealth visits ramp up faster than the in-office visits were dropping. And in fact, during the month of April, we actually saw well over 65% of our visits were done via telehealth.
With most of those virtual visits happening in Lee County.
We were able to continue to see our patients, continue to generate the patient revenue from the visits by using telehealth, and really not have that significant decline in visits and revenue and opportunity to care for our patients.
Pivoting to care for 500,000 patients on a technology platform built from the cloud down by Millennium's Lee County team.
For our community, it also is an example of how Southwest Florida can bring out a very high technological application very quickly, built in-house, where we're not really relying upon outside vendors to give us that technology component. So it shows the talent we have here in Southwest Florida.
I would like to see you in 6 months, but if you need anything, we're here for you anytime. So please call us. An important aspect of any technology, certainly in telehealth, is when we start forgetting that this is a camera and that there is people around us. We become oblivious of the environment and we start connecting at the human level.
Oh, it's always fun to see you. I always enjoy seeing you so much.
At the end of the day, what we're trying to supplant is something very difficult and different, right? It's the interhuman relationship, right? And that's primarily what it makes us different. The minute that we are believers in this, that makes a believer of the patient.
The future of telehealth from Millennium is definitely here to stay.
It's been great to see you. Remember, we're always here for you.